VCISO.au Cyberwatch, June 6, 2025. Strategic Cybersecurity Intelligence Brief. Powered by VCISO.au. Stay informed, stay prepared, stay secure. 1. Ransomware incident. V3 New Zealand targeted. In the past 24 hours, dark web monitoring detected a ransomware attack involving V3 New Zealand, with 3 GB of sensitive data allegedly exfiltrated. The compromised files are reportedly circulating on underground forums. V3 is part of a global tech group, making this breach potentially impactful to connected business units worldwide. VCISO.au recommendation. Immediately review third-party risk exposure if your organization interacts with V3 or its subsidiaries. Proactively monitor threat intelligence feeds for indicators of compromise, IOCs, linked to this incident. 2. CISA adds Chromium vulnerability and ICS advisories to KEV catalog. CISA has added a new high-risk vulnerability to its known exploited vulnerabilities, KEV, catalog, CVE 2025-5419, a Google Chromium V8 engine flaw enabling out-of-bounds read-write, allowing remote code execution. Additionally, 7 ICS advisories were released, primarily impacting Hitachi Energy Reliant product lines, Mitsubishi Electric Engineering software, and SIP emergency intercom systems. These vulnerabilities can enable remote control, data tampering, or service outages within industrial networks. VCISO.au recommendation. Prioritize patching of affected systems in OT ICS environments. Audit all usage of Chromium-based browsers in high-trust environments, and apply security controls or alternatives if patching is delayed. 3. Updated advisory on Play ransomware. PlayCrypt, CISA, FBI, and ACSC have jointly updated guidance on the Play ransomware group. Active since 2022, the threat actors have compromised around 900 organizations globally. Their techniques continue to evolve, emphasizing double extortion and targeting critical infrastructure. Mitigation advice includes MFA, offline backups, system patching, and disaster recovery planning. VCISO.au recommendation. Conduct tabletop ransomware simulations to test your recovery and communication plan. Review endpoint protection tools for efficacy against PlayCrypt's known TTPs, tactics, techniques, and procedures. 4. Insider-led data breach. Odoo employee database for sale. A 63.4 MB employee database from Odoo, a popular ERP platform, has been posted for sale on a dark web forum. The seller claims insider involvement, demanding $25,000 in Monero or BTC. The leak underscores the growing role of insiders in enterprise breaches, now estimated to account for 45% of all data breaches in 2025. VCISO.au recommendation. Enforce least privilege access and monitor employee access logs regularly. Consider DLP, data loss prevention, and UEBA, user and entity behavior analytics, solutions for early detection. 5. AT&T data leak resurfaces, now linking PII to phone numbers. A repackaged version of the 2021 AT&T breach data has been posted to a Russian-speaking hacking forum. The update links social security numbers and birth dates to 49 million phone numbers. AT&T believes this is a modified leak from their 2024 Snowflake breach, now made more actionable. VCISO.au recommendation. Organizations should revalidate previously dismissed breaches and recheck whether affected data now links to exploitable identifiers. Customers should be notified if downstream exposure is confirmed, especially where ID theft is a risk. 6. Kettering Health breached by Interlock ransomware group. The Interlock ransomware gang has claimed responsibility for the recent attack on Kettering Health, a major U.S. healthcare provider. The incident disrupted EHR systems, forced fallback to paper processes, and led to cancelled procedures. Interlock has now leaked data allegedly stolen during the attack. VCISO.au recommendation. Healthcare providers must assess EHR resilience, ensure redundancy in care-critical systems, and include cyber attack scenarios in continuity plans. Cyber incident drills should now include ransomware response coordination with law enforcement and insurers. 7. Critical Roundcube webmail exploit. Hits the wild. CVE 2025-49113. Hackers are now actively selling exploits for CVE 2025-49113, a critical RCE flaw in Roundcube webmail, impacting versions 1.1.0 through 1.6.10. Dubbed Email Armageddon, the vulnerability has existed for over a decade and is now being exploited due to early publication of technical details. VCISO.au recommendation. If you operate Roundcube directly or via hosting providers like GoDaddy or OVH, patch immediately or migrate. Monitor for outbound anomalous email behavior as signs of compromise. 8. Ransomware exposure list. Last 24 hours United States. Triumph Construction, V3 North America, LLC, Western Insurance Marketing Corporation, AMS Paving, Sturdivant's Auto Parts, AccuVein Inc. Britain, Bruckner's Truck and Equipment, The Health Trust. India, Indication Instruments Limited, part of V3 Group. New Zealand, V3 New Zealand Colombia, Colombia TI Argentina, Iskaman United Arab Emirates, American Hospital Dubai, e.gov.ae, Obfuscated Public Sector Target, Vietnam, Tien Tuan Pharmaceutical Machinery, Co. Ltd Canada, HBI Canada, Mexico, Recycler Denmark, company seems US-based, LS Proline, Texas-based but listed under DK, Hong Kong, Apotec, unknown, not specified, Forte, likely US-based. Final note from VCISO.au. Australia and New Zealand remain relatively untouched this week, but the global threat landscape continues to shift. Critical infrastructure, software supply chains, and endpoint security are under siege. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable by Anil Yelamati,